Hello and welcome to Think About It, where we have two primary goals. One is to get you to think about it, and the second is to look at an important lesson from the life and passing of Steve Jobs. Now, I don't pretend to have known the man. In fact, I read very little about him, know nothing about his family. And in fact, for the majority of the time that I've paid attention to what happens with Apple, I've kind of thought the entire culture was a little bit creepy at times. I was a relative latecomer to the technology. In fact, not until I was thoroughly convinced that the stuff was good and made a difference for my business did I dive in and pick up an iPhone 4 and the iPad 2 that I'm recording this on. And I've been blown away. I think it's a fair assessment to say that no person on the face of the earth has had a greater impact through his creativity, innovation, and marketing savvy on the entire globe than Steve Jobs. And I know some of you are saying, well, wait a minute, Al Gore invented the internet. Okay, point well taken. But it's interesting to me because we have heard in eulogizing this man what a tremendous success he was. And yet I found it fascinating to read that just hours before his passing, he gave one final interview. And in it, he lamented the fact that he had not spent more time with his family. In fact, he said, I wish I had enough strength left to tell them why that was and to make it up to them. That's sad. I just feel terribly sad for the man. And I'm reminded of the old axiom that nobody on his or her deathbed has ever wished they had spent more time at the office. And so as we think back to the legacy left behind of an innovative entrepreneur, a man who, regardless of his political leanings, and I actually think he was kind of liberal, a man who in every facet of his life poured all of his energy and creativity into his company to impact all of us in numerous ways, forgot the most important definition of success. And that is leaving behind a legacy of love, attention, caring to his own family. There's no app for that. It takes time, dedication, and perspective. Realizing that nothing trumps that impact on your kids. Not even a paycheck, no matter how large or small it may be. That's the lesson I take from the life of Steve Jobs. I'm grateful for his innovation. I'm saddened for his family. And perhaps even more so because on his deathbed, he knew he had missed it big time. Think about it.